Holy! Okay, sorry if that was loud, but wow. Oh my god, yeah, Matthew Stafford. Oh my god, yeah, the NFL offseason, I guess it's the early NFL offseason. You could say Matthew Stafford is no longer a Detroit Lion as he has just been traded to the Los Angeles Rams. And of course, you guys saw the title of today's video. I'm just going to be doing a raw, unscripted reaction to the Stafford trade. Like, just my initial thoughts on it, and guess like minor thoughts like that I had time to sum up. But anyways, of course, you know what to do. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that like button, as it really does help out the channel a lot and it shows your support for this content. Subscribe if you guys are new and enjoy the content on here. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers and it would mean a lot to me if we could reach that goal. Once we hit 1K, I will react to my first 2 videos as a special. So if you guys want to see that and enjoy the content on here, make sure to subscribe. But anyways, let's just get into the trade. Now, I do say that, will say real quick that, sorry if I started right there. I will say that, I might take some pauses, and that's because I'm drinking some water too, so I can, keep my mouth not dry. So, yeah, this is just a raw, unscripted video, and I basically kind of have the right to do that, I guess, in these type of videos, but let's just get into the actual trade. So, Matthew Stafford has just been traded to the Detroit Lions for 2 first-rounders and a 3rd-round pick along with Jared Goff. Okay, yeah. 2 first and a 3rd rounder along with Jared Goff to the Lions, and the Rams obviously get Matthew Stafford. So let's just go over to the Rams side real quick. So obviously the Rams had a pretty good season, I would say, so far. They had a pretty impressive win against the Seahawks. Unfortunately, their season did come to a close against the Green Bay Packers. And it was clear that they just needed a better quarterback, because Jared Goff, he's too inconsistent. That was just a problem. Jared Goff, to me, is just an above-average quarterback at best, okay? Jared Goff is just too inconsistent, and after that, there's a lot of rumors that, like, John Wolford and Jared Goff would have a QB battle in camp if he were to remain, on the team. Obviously, that's not the case anymore, as Jared Goff's no longer a Los Angeles Ram, and Sean McVay was kind of frustrated with Goff's play, and I can't blame him at all. Goff was very inconsistent, but now he has Matthew Stafford. But if you ask me, they should make the Rams a pretty good team. This should make them an even scarier team. Now, I don't know exactly their opponents, but I guess if you ask me, Matthew Stafford can definitely carry them to like a 12 or a 13 win season if he can keep up this play and if he remains healthy. Now, grading this trade for the Rams, I'll give them an A, just an A, and the reason why is because 2 first rounders is a lot, especially for an aging quarterback who has had health issues in the past. I will say that, Matthew Stafford, he is not a bad quarterback at all, but the thing is, he is aging and he has had health issues in the past, and maybe that is hopefully it's not a problem for the Rams, when he's on there, since this can really screw up the Rams if, he's out for an entire season, like a majority of the season, to the point where, the Rams suck and the Lions get their picks. So obviously that could happen, but if you ask me, Matthew Stafford, if he stays healthy, is going to make this team a lot just more dangerous, because you got arguably probably, in my opinion, the best defense in the NFL. Combine Matthew Stafford with an already pretty good offense, with a decent offensive line, which just improved in 2020, along with a really good run game, a really good coach, one of the best in the league, along with good weapons. The Rams have underrated weapons, I will say that. You got yourself a really good team. Now it does put the Rams in more cap hell, since they have basically no cap space at this point. But yeah, their cap space is weird and all, but I guess that's my initial thoughts for the Rams. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me go take a sip of water. All right, maybe you heard that, maybe you didn't, but going to the Lions side of things. So the Detroit Lions, obviously, they finally traded away their franchise player. Now, I will say this real quick. I guess it's kind of like a sneak peek or like a preview of like the future videos soon enough. But for my What's Next series, I'm going to try and get the Lions video out as quick as possible. I will have to make some readjustments to the script of that, because obviously I wrote that script before this trade. So yeah, there's that for you. But Jared Goff, I don't know what his future will be with the Lions, because I don't think he's going to be the long-term starter, because Jared Goff, who knows? maybe they view the guy as, oh, hey, maybe let's make him a franchise quarterback. I don't know about that. Maybe they have something where they drafted maybe they try to restructure his contract and then try to do something where, maybe they drafted a quarterback in the first round, and then what they do is they basically decide, you know what, we are going to let this quarterback sit behind Goff for a few weeks and then put him out there. Or maybe they do something like that. I mean, Jared Goff, I don't know what his future will be with the Lions. I mean, I don't think the Lions will make him the long-term starter. And if you ask me, this is actually not a bad trade for the Lions. I mean, this was kind of a spoiler for what I would have said in my Lions video, my What's Next Lions video. Basically, I said that the Lions should trade Matthew Stafford in the initial script. So there's some, like, I guess, more information. I do think they should have traded Stafford, and hey, they did it, and they got a pretty good return. And if you ask me, I'm gonna give the Lions an A. Right now, I'm gonna say it's a win-win trade since they get 2 first-rounders for a quarterback. They just get 2 first-rounders, and that is a win in and out of it just in itself, because you get that can really help boost their rebuild. And if you ask me, I have a feeling this Dan Campbell guy and this new GM might actually turn things around. Maybe the Lions do have a bounce back season. Obviously, we still got the entire offseason to go ahead of us, but not a bad trade for the Lions. But this is just a crazy trade in general. Not a bad trade for either side, in my opinion. If you ask me, it was time for the Lions to move on from Stafford. I think they finally realized that the Rams, they get a good quarterback to help them win now, and they can definitely be real contenders next year if they can keep a good team around them and all. I mean, the Rams just got an amazing team, and the Lions, they got some nice steps in their everlasting rebuild that's been going on for since 1957. Obviously, if you ask me, I have some good hopes for the Lions, but I guess if you ask me, that's kind of just my initial thoughts on the trade. So that's basically what I have to say. Again, thank you guys for watching today's video. It really does mean a lot. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button, as it really helps out the channel and it shows your support for this content. Also, if you guys enjoyed this type of content, make sure you guys subscribe so you guys don't miss out on any new videos. I'm also trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and it would mean a lot to me if we could reach that goal. Once we hit 1K, I will react to my first 2 videos I ever made. So if you guys want to see that and enjoy the videos on this channel, make sure to subscribe. But with that being said, I'm out, you guys.